Welcome into Life University Athletics. We're here for the first edition of the Coaches Show, joined by head men's soccer coach Alex Pama. Coach, thanks for sitting down. We're just going to go over a little bit of tactical things headed into the weekend. Got a big matchup opening up the season this weekend against Georgia Gwinnett. Talk a little bit about how training's been going and leading up to everything going on this weekend.
Yeah, well, thanks for having me, Billy. I think it's gone so far rather well. We're 2.5 weeks into the preseason. Tomorrow we have our final scrimmage against Bruton Parker College. Fine-tuning some things here and there. For the first time, we have almost everybody eligible, everybody healthy, fit to go. So that's a very positive. And we're looking forward to playing a quality side like Georgia Gwinnett. So
awesome, Coach. So heading into that final scrimmage tomorrow. Obviously gonna tighten up a few loose ends and everything like that. What are you really looking forward to challenge the guys with tomorrow? Is it more fitness, more tactical, more skill based? I mean, what is really something you're trying to hone in on tomorrow?
Well, I think it's a little bit of everything. To be fair, I mean we're now narrowing it down. We have a big squad. We have about 40 players on our roster. So narrowing it down to 20, 22 guys to see which guys will be starting on Saturday. We have some returning players that we obviously know. We also have some new players coming into the program, so we're trying some things out. We like to play multiple systems of play, so you'll see a little bit of that tomorrow. We chose to play at 3:30 in the afternoon in Ailey. I don't know if you've ever been to Ailey, Billy, but at 3:30 in the afternoon it can be quite hot.
The desert.
Exactly. So
there's no protection from
in terms of exactly. So there's no wind. So in terms of fitness, yeah, that'll be a test. Thursday, Friday, obviously we take it a little easier on them heading into the game on Saturday night. But yeah, I mean, so it's a little bit of everything that we are looking for tomorrow. Trying out a couple different systems which we've trained on, practiced on. We think we have the game plan for Saturday ready as terms of our staff, coaching staff. The players can kind of dissect it a little bit and find out which direction we're going. But tomorrow I'd like to get some confirmation.
Awesome, Coach. So let's look forward. Saturday. Excuse me. Obviously, huge game. Georgia Gwinnett, arguably one of the more storied programs here in the South, other than some of our competition in the Mid-South. Always have to watch out for those guys. But Georgia Gwinnett is a team that makes it to the tournament just about every year. They're going to be ranked in the top 10 just about every year. Going to be quite an opponent, but they have to come in here and play us on our home turf.
Yeah, and I've known Steve DeCoux, their coach, for a while. Great guy, great coach. So he's going to prepare his guys, to their maximum strength. They have ambitions. I think they might be, in terms of where their program is and where our program is, a couple of years ahead of us. But nonetheless, I think it's going to be a challenge for us. I mean, we could have chosen to play some maybe less strong opponents, especially early on in the season, but we like to challenge our guys. We have ambition as well, and the only way we can see if we can, when we do the talk, to do the walk following the talk, is to measure ourselves with the very best. And we believe we have a lot of respect for Georgia Gwinnett. I have a lot of respect for Steve, coaching that program. So it'll be a great test for us in that game. But like you said, they got to come to our home turf. It's going to be, like always with our men's team, big crowds. A lot of fans, a lot of students supporting our team. So, and our guys are motivated.
Awesome, Coach. So, final thing here. And I do absolutely commend you for scheduling such a tough, because you see a lot of teams, they try to get away with the RPI ratings and they try to play a bunch of if so teams, but ultimately that ends up hurting your squad when you try to go to nationals, because your team hasn't been up against the wall. They haven't tested. They haven't been tested really. So last thing, Saturday, one of your players is actually throwing out a tailgate. Start at 5. We're going to have food. We're going to have drinks. Should be a great atmosphere. Any last words for the fans to maybe give them that extra little bit of encouragement to come out?
Well, obviously there's a tailgate before the game, so there's free food and drinks. That should be motivation enough for a lot of students here on campus.
Free
to
food.
Come out, free food. That's always been a motivating factor I've seen in the year and a half that I've been at this university. So, yeah, it's great that Eddie is throwing that tailgate party, and so that's a motivating factor. And yeah, come support us. Make it a great atmosphere for us, so our guys are even more motivated to compete. And I think they're going to be ready. We never have to worry about the crowd here. The crowd's always been fantastic at our game. So, like I said, I'm looking forward to it. The guys are looking forward to it. We can't wait to get started now after 2.5 weeks of preseason. You kind of want to get it going, get into rhythm of the games. And having a great opponent like Georgia Gwinnett coming to Lupo Family Field is challenging, but also something we'll look forward to.
Definitely, Coach. Well, I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining me today. Just a reminder to everybody out there, this will be a weekly show. We're going to do every Tuesday. Try to sit down with as many coaches as we can, recap the week, look forward to what's coming up. We look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you.
Thank you, Willie.